Rocking with pettyblog.com.
It's your boy Snoop D-O-double-G, and you are now watching the Petty Blog.
I can't be on the Petty Blog.
Petty and T.
Petty.
Child, grab your snacks, get comfortable, and turn your volume all the way up because we have to halt everything for a massive, triumphant piece of breaking news that just dropped on the timeline. We are heading straight back to Mississippi for a major update in the Nolan Wells case. And honey, justice has officially served a primary dish to the haters. Nolan's mother, Christine Wells Wonsley, just took to social media to announce that the state has officially closed its investigation into her professional credentials.
Just been going through the motions, you know. I'm a healthcare provider.
Completely clearing her name from a sick,
everything is so heavy,
anonymous plot meant to ruin her life. Now, let's jump straight into what just happened, because I know a lot of y'all might be looking at her post completely confused about why a board of nursing was even investigating a grieving mother in the first place. Let's break down the layout from the very beginning so it makes perfect sense. Christine was a highly respected, long-time family medicine nurse practitioner who has served her local Mississippi patients for years with an absolutely flawless record. But just a month after her 18-year-old son, Nolan, tragically went gone on Horn Island, some sick, cowardly individuals decided to weaponize her job.
The clinic is over. I am off. I am going to close my last 2 charts when I get to work in the morning.
They filed a completely anonymous, malicious complaint directly with the Mississippi State Board of Nursing, the MSBON, trying to get her professional nursing license completely stripped away. National Civil Rights Attorney Ben Crump caught wind of the situation and immediately went to bat for her publicly. Ben Crump made it plain that this was a coordinated scare tactic and a warning shot from people who are terrified of the questions she is asking about what happened on that boat on July 4th.
So I talk about grief a lot. Now to be on the other side of this is, it's a lot.
The plot gets even nastier because before they went to the medical board, a group of haters actively flocked to Google and her professional medical directories to try and completely destroy her reputation.
It's insurmountable.
They started flooding her profiles with malicious 1-star reviews, which initially dragged her overall score down significantly and threatened to ruin her medical practice. And child, when you look at the actual receipts of what these haters were writing, the absolute unhinged delusion will make your jaw drop to the floor. Let's read one of the most recent 1-star reviews left by a user named Stacy P on her Bird Eye page verbatim. Stacy P wrote, quote, "After the live video she made about telling Black children to watch who they are around, and it's been verified, we will no longer be seeing this doctor office or any of our family. How can she be trusted after this racist comment?"
I have conversations with him all the time about the importance of how you have to move in certain spaces.
Make the rage make sense, because the math is absolutely not mathing. Think about how evil and sick you have to be to turn a grieving mother's pain into a whole race war.
It's not feeding into racism. Unfortunately, that is just a matter of fact.
Christine is a Black mother whose 18-year-old son went gone on an isolated island after being left behind by people he trusted. Be careful, protect themselves, and watch closely who they allow into their circles. That is not racism. That is a heartbroken mother trying to protect the next generation from dealing with the nightmare her family is living through.
There have been many cases, many instances that shows it's unfortunately a pattern.
But these trolls tried to twist her protective warning into a racial weapon just to justify attacking her livelihood. But honey, they keep throwing stones at this woman, but the weapons are flat out not landing, because the second the commentary community and the fans of justice heard about these nasty 1-star attacks, the internet mobilized like an absolute army.
I wanted to acknowledge all of your love, your support, your kindness.
Thousands of supporters rushed straight to her Google reviews, dropping 5-star ratings to completely obliterate the hate. And child, look at her official Bird Eye directory right now. Supporters completely skyrocketed her Bird Eye reviews, pushing her to a massive 4,440 reviews, holding a perfect flawless 5-star overall rating. People from all across the country, alongside her real-life local patients, swarmed the boards to vouch for her character, her medical excellence, and her beautiful spirit.
And then it's like you get these flood of emotions all at different times,
completely drowning out the trolls. And on top of the internet saving her reviews, the Mississippi State Board of Nursing looked at the fake evidence, looked at her spotless career record, and said, "Not on our watch." Christine just posted the official update confirming that the board has officially thrown the complaints in the trash and closed the file completely. She wrote to her supporters, quote, "Update. The case has been closed by the MSBON. Thank you to all of those who have constantly kept us in your prayers. This definitely has added more hurt to an already devastating time because I love my job and I love my patients." The community is completely rejoicing over this victory, but now that her license and her reviews are safe, the streets are demanding absolute accountability. The FBI literally just tracked down and arrested 3 separate individuals across Illinois, California, and Ohio for making threats against the witnesses and the judge associated with this case. If the feds can use digital tracking and cyber forensics to lock up people who went too far online, then they need to use those exact same tracking tools to find the anonymous cowards who filed these fraudulent medical board reports and malicious reviews against a grieving mother. They tried to break her spirit, they tried to take her livelihood, and they tried to force her to stop asking questions about that boat timeline. But Christine is standing tall, backed by over 4,000 people, and she is prevailing. The hustle for the truth about Nolan does not stop here. So Pet T Blog family, the haters tried it, but the internet shut it down, and I need you to flood my comment section right now. What are your honest thoughts on haters trying to twist a mother's warning to Black children into a racist comment just to attack her job? How amazing does it feel to see her Bird Eye reviews skyrocket to over 4,400 5-star ratings because the fans of justice refuse to let the trolls win? Do you think this massive double victory is going to force the state to finally stop hiding the official evaluations and give this family real transparency?
everything is so heavy.
Flood my comment section right now with your thoughts, and let's keep sending nothing but positive prayers and strength. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you never miss the daily receipts. Pet T Blog signing out.